Uh, Good evening, everyone. I am Chaithra, the Scrum Master of our team, and I am excited to introduce our project, the Global Digital Bank, a CLI based banking system developed using Python. Let me begin with the problem we are addressing. In today's fast paced world, many traditional banking systems will rely on complex and outdated interface. This can lead to frustrating user experience, security vulnerabilities, and inefficient transaction processing, especially in rural or low connectivity areas where web based interference may not be accessible. There's a strong need to lightweight, offline capable banking system. That's where global digital banking comes in. Our goal to stimulate secure menu driven banking experience using Python, where we can open accounts, deposit and withdraw money, check balance and choose accounts. We have followed the real world banking rules like minimum balance enforcement, status tracking, all implemented using a clean code of Python, which is based on OOPS. So, next, our teammate Chinmayi is going to explain you the features which we have implemented to create an account.
Thank you, Chaitra. Hello, guys.
Ashutosh, start sharing the PPT. Ashutosh, you're not sharing the PPT. Start sharing.
Hello, guys. I'm Chinmayi, and I'll be presenting the first feature, that is account management. This feature will allows the new user to open a bank account by providing the details
Hello? Purvi ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ.
such as name, age, and selecting the account type, either savings or current. And there are some few rules that we are going to enforce here. That is, the age must be greater than 18, and the account number will be auto-generated and it will be unique. And the initial deposit must be at least 500 rupees for the savings account and 1000 rupees for the current account. And if all of these validations will get failed, a friendly error message will shown. Once the account is created, the system confirms the creation of the bank account with unique account number, and it will stores the data in the memory for the further operations. So let us see how our code will work. Let me share my screen first. So this is how our code looks like. Here we have created a class called account, and here we are initializing the details such as account number, name, age, balance, and account type, whether it is savings or current, and the status, whether it is the account is active or inactive, and the pin will be details will be added. Next, here we are creating a method called deposit. In this, if the amount is less than 0, we'll raise a value error called deposit amount must be positive. And if the amount is greater than 1 lakh, it will show the value error. Single deposit cannot exist 1 lakh. And we are created the method called withdraw. If we want to withdraw the money, the amount should be greater than 0, or it should be greater than 500 for the savings account, and for current account it should be greater than 1000. And if the account is less than 0, it will show the value error, that is withdraw amount must be positive. And here we have given the minimum balance, that is for savings is 500 and 1000 for current account. And here we have created a method for transferring the amount from one account to another account. Next, closing the account, reopening the account, setting the pin, verifying the pin, and lock transaction method has also be implemented, because if I created a account, it will be stored in the transaction log with the time, its date, and account number, and what balance will be present in that account. All will be shown in the transaction log. So let us see how our code gonna work. First, I will be explaining the first feature, that is account management. So if I enter the choice 1, we can see the submenus of account management, that is create account, view account details, close account, reopen account, rename account holder, upgrade account type, set or change the PIN. Now I have to create a new account. I will give choice number 1. So you have to enter the customer name. I'll take Ram. We have to enter the age, that is above than the 81, and account type I'll give savings, and initial deposit amounts it's asking, I'll give 1,000 rupees. Next, whether you have to set the PIN for this account, I'll give yes. I have to enter the 4-digit PIN. I'll give 7777. Next, the account has been successfully created with the account number 1006 RAM, and the account type it will show, initial balance it will show. So if I want to view the account details which I have now created, I have to click on the choice 2. So if I click on the choice 2, it will ask us the account number. I will give the account number. It will show the account details such as account number, name, age, account type, balance, status, and in which time and date it has been created. It all will be shown. Next, if I click on, if we want to inactive that account, we have to click on the choice 3. So if I click on choice 3 by giving the account number, the account will get, with PIN, it will get inactive. Next, if I want to active that account again, I have to click on the, I have to give the choice 4. So if I enter 4, you have to give the account number, that is 1006. The account will be reopened at it, and it will be active again. And if I want to rename the account holder, this feature is added because in future, if the surname has been changed for due to some reasons, this feature will work. So if I have to change the Ram from Ram Sharma, I can use this feature. So I will give the choice, that is 5. Next I will give Ram Charan. I will give Charan. Sorry, account number it's asking 1006. Ram Charan. If I give, the account holder name will be updated from Ram to Ram Charan. Next, if I want to change the PIN, I can click on the choice 7. So if I give choice 7, I can change my PIN, that is by clicking the account number. And if I give a new 4-digit PIN, that is 8888, the PIN will be successfully set to new one. So this is how account management will work. Thank you guys. Now Chandana will continue.
Thank you, Chinmayi. Good evening, all. I'm Chandana, and now I'm going to explain about the transaction and account search and report section in the main menu. Let me share my screen. Are you guys able to see my screen?
No, Chandana.
Mm.
Yeah, it's visible.
Now?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to explain about the transaction and account search bar and report section. For the transaction, we have so much things like deposit money, view transactions, and transaction history, balance amount, withdrawal thing. So much of things we have. In the transaction, we have a submenu like deposit, withdrawal, transaction fund, and view transaction calculate interest. So let me explain by code. For the transaction, we have created a transaction log to record all the details of transaction. Here is the transaction log. It will gonna record all the transaction like amount and deposit money, amount and time where when it was a transaction happens, and account number, operations, amount, balance amount, everything will be stored in the transaction log itself. And for the deposit, we have this is the code for the deposit. We enter the account number and it should be proper manner, otherwise it raises error. And account deposition should be in the active state. After that deposition happens, the new balance will be shown and everything will be stored in the transaction itself. This is code for the withdrawal. We withdraw the amount from the account by entering the PIN, and the details also is stored in the transaction itself. For the get balance, to see the balance of our account, this is the code to see the balance. And to get details of the accounts, we go through this code. And for transfer fund, here is the code for the transfer fund. We can transfer from one account to the another account, and those two accounts should be active. By entering the source account PIN, we can transfer the money from one source accounts to the destination account. And this is the calculation of simple interest for the money which the account holders have, and that account should be active. By entering the rate, principal amount, and the year, we can calculate the interest. For average, we calculate the average of balance by this code. And for view transaction, here is the history for the transaction details. This code gives you the history of transactions. Let me show you by the running this code. I select 1 for deposit. I deposit money for the account number 1001. I enter amount as 100. Now the amount is deposited to the 1001 account and the new current balance is 5400. Now withdrawal, I choose to for account 1002. PIN number of account 1002 is like 5678, and withdrawal amount is 100. Here is the new balance of this account after withdrawal, and I choose 3 for transfer fund from the account 1001 to the account 1002. I transfer money of 100 and the PIN of 1001 is 1234. And now the 100 rupees will transfer from 1001 to 1002. And then view transaction, for view transaction 4. For 1001, I view the transaction. This all the transaction was done for 1001. For next is a calculation of interest. I choose 5. For 1002, I calculate the interest for 2.98% of rate. And here is like 2 years. So 435 is the interest amount we give for that account holder as an interest. These are all the transaction menu. And let me go through the account search and report. So this is the main menu and this is the account search and report section. Let me show the code for the account. In the account search and report, we have a submenu like search by name, search by account number, list all active accounts, list all closed account, and top in account by balance. So search by. Here is the code for the search by name. If I enter the name, it matches the name in that account .csv, gives the matching name of the which I entered, and search by account number. This is the code for search by account number. It matches the account number which I entered with the CSV file and gives me the output. And this is the calculation of active accounts in the account.csv file. And this is for the closed account. For account upgrade, this is the code for the upgrade. And for top N accounts, that means number of top number of accounts with a balance. Here is the code for the top in accounts, like how many number of top accounts we want with their highest balance. This is the code. And we can count active or inactive everything. So let me show you the output now. For searching name, I just search through like Bob, Alice, or anything like Bob. This is the matched name of the which I entered the name only Bob, but it gives the matching name of that Bob is Bob Johnson. And for account number, I just search for 1003. Sorry, it wants for choice 2, and I search for 1003. Yeah, 1003. Here 1003 is the Bob Johnson. And for list all active accounts, I press 3. These are all the active accounts in our account.csv file. And for closed account, that means inactive, that is 4. This is the only one account which is inactive. And for top balance account is like I need top 2. These are all the top 2 accounts which have highest balance in our account.csv. These are all the features from my side. Other than the transaction and the account search and report, other features will be explained by Chaithra. Thank you.
Thank you, Chandana. Ashutosh, share your screen. So the feature 5 is about close account. This feature allows to close an existing account, and once they close, the account status changes from active to inactive. So when the user will be in active state for about 6 months, then it is shown to be active. But the user is inactive in the account transaction, then the account is going to get closed automatically. Now further transaction like deposit or withdrawal can be performed on it. This feature helps in managing account lifecycle effectively and ensures that inactive accounts are clearly marked, be handled separately in the system. So here, in the analytics and statistics, can you click for Ashutosh? Am I audible, Ashutosh? Enter your choice as 4. So when we enter the 4, we are going to get the average balance calculator and the youngest account holder, oldest account holder, and also the count active account. So in this account, we can access the people who are inactive from the past months, and also we can calculate the average balance in our account and also the youngest account holder and the oldest account holder. So the code is done by using the main dot function, as the Chinmay and Chandana explained earlier that how the code has been done for the account management and transaction. In the similar way, we have done the code for analytics and also statistics by using the classes in the OOPS concept. So next features is going to explain by Ashutosh.
Okay, I will demonstrate all the features of analytics and statistics. Let's go with the first one, like the average balance of the account holder. So this is the average balance, and now you will have the youngest account holder details and the code for those. I can show you the code block. Uh, so to get the youngest account holder, we are returning the lambda function to call the value of the minimum value in the CSV file. So likewise, we have kept for the oldest, and now returning back to the main menu. And so also we have the count active account feature. There are 4 active accounts. Now let's go to the main menu, and I will demonstrate about system administration. For system administration, we have delete all accounts option, system information. Let's go through ad, uh, system information. So all the total accounts are 5, active account is 4, and the closed account is 1. And all the account files are saved in account.csv, and the logs are saved in account transaction.log. Let's go through the 6th menu. File operations. Let's do export.csv. Now export has been done. Clearly, you can see all the features which were available in account.csv. Now let's go to the import part. Let's import. Let's import the value from one.csv. Now we have fetched all the values. Now view the transaction log. So these are the transaction log which I had performed earlier. As you can see that the same can be observed in our transaction.log. So now let's go back to the main menu, and now I will demonstrate the fifth main menu where we have delete all accounts option. Yes, now everything has been deleted. If we run any choice, let's go and check if we have any account. Go through the account details, enter account number. No, no account found. So, anyone like to demonstrate? and end it up.
If you have any doubt, Panish,
I think she's
No, no
okay.
questions. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
thank you, Panish, thank you, Lipika.
Let's leave.
Thank you.